Kansas City is finalizing a plan to expand its low barrier homeless shelter program. It grew out of the city's cold weather shelter program that ends in 2 weeks. Let's go to Fox 4's Kevin Barry to explain how that year-round plan is starting up.
For the last 3 months, anywhere between 100 to more than 300 people have been spending the night in homeless shelters like Hope Faith all across the city because they have no place else to go.
And now we're at the process where we can say, how about we have low barrier beds all year round, not just during cold weather shelter?
Kansas City's houseless prevention coordinator Josh Henges says low barrier shelters take people in whatever state they're in, as long as they aren't a danger to themselves or others.
The goal with low barrier is you don't have to sign up for services to come into the shelter. You don't have to agree to programming.
The hope is that time to stabilize or relax will make those people more open to getting help and eventually housing, solving the houseless challenge on a grander scale.
This is exactly how a city like Kansas City is going to achieve functional zero, which is the term we use for ending homelessness. We're just doing it at a micro scale and expanding it as we get support and have success.
Henges is putting the final touches on a larger year-round low barrier program with about 100 beds spread out around the city in the next few weeks. At Hope Faith, Doug Langner had a $5.8 million plan to add about 100 beds with a renovation at his facility. A $4.7 million housing and urban development grant was going to cover a large part of it before Langner found out in the last few weeks that not all the money was going to come through.
So for us, it's shelter beds, numbers. This funding stream is only for what private rooms is what non-congregant rooms are.
Those are more expensive to build, limit total capacity, but they're what HUD prefers. Now, HUD is only going to contribute about $1 million to the Hope Faith current plans, leaving Langner to fundraise the rest, even after City Council approved much more support through the federal grant.
I think first off, it's a little bit surprise from some people. I think they thought they passed to open up a low barrier shelter.
Hope Faith said they originally planned to have their renovation done by the World Cup in 2026, but these delays are going to make that goal hard to meet. The city hopes to have that citywide plan for low barrier shelters finalized either on March 1st or soon after. I'm Kevin Barry, Fox 4 News.